Good evening, everyone. I wanted to give you an update on the basement remodel. This is the end of November, probably the last, well, obviously the last video for November. Tomorrow's the first. So I've been hard at work. Basically, this is the south wall, mostly framed. There's still a little bit more to go here. This is basically going to be the end where we're going to put a door to the utility space so that we don't have to have all the storage space visible. But I'll go from basically where the wing of that airplane is to the post here for the utility room. That foam board is glued on, got the stud framed up for the wall, and then started in with the wall for the bathroom. So right in here is going to be the air hockey table. We put a 2x6 wall for all the plumbing, and I had this little bump out here that's 6 foot wide. Right here is where the wet bar is going to go. The plumbing for that is going to come down, jog over, join up with the vanity for the sink, and then run in and out. Vent stack there and toilet stack there. So come back around here again. Again, this is all basically framed up, but this is going to be your hallway. So this is all open here. Closet for whatever. So I'm brain farting, I'm sorry. Linen closet, holy moly, it's late. Linen closet here, but then this is gonna be the hallway that opens up into door to the bedroom on the left and door to the bathroom on the right. So the bathroom is more or less framed in. I'll bring in here. This is what the bathroom is gonna look like. We're gonna have a stackable washer and dryer here, a little pony wall up to, about half of that. Vanity, then toilet, then shower. And the shower is gonna come take up basically the entire back wall here. This is where the shower drain will be. So I'll turn around again, you can see that. So there's your little pony wall for the vanity is gonna go right up against that, like there. And then in this little cubby is gonna be the stackable washer and dryer that'll come up and then vent out. This all is gonna be soffitted from the height of that beam to just below the height of that ventilation ducts. You see this here, that's gonna be the height of the soffits. But then into the bedroom is basically done with framing as well. Obviously lots of little knick-knacky things to do yet, but I think you've all seen the bedroom so far. Closet and wall for the TV. The bed will be about here, and we'll have lights on the walls and things like that. Continuing on, again, out the little hallway into the double doors for the theater room. This hasn't changed much. This is pretty much going to be the same as we know. That's going to be your screen. I have yet to add this soffit is going to continue around here for lighting and for balance of aesthetics. We're going to still build the riser on the back corner, but the rack is there. But in the office, I actually built up a temporary desk out of the desk surface that Laura scrounged from salvage from work. This is a lab grade, like slate or something. I don't even know exactly what, but it's sturdy stuff. Started setting up the radio, though I don't know where my power supply is, but I also did run the antenna out in the backyard. That's where the feed line comes in for the antenna. Otherwise, eventually over there is where my sim racing rig will be. And I will probably actually hook up the computer to the back of the stereo for Zone 2 stuff and be able to use that for audio. But again, that's starting to get things actually workable. I was doing some work down here on Wednesday of all things, meetings and such like that. So it's good to be able to use this for its intended purpose. Again, risers back here. We're gonna have one row of seats about here, the next row up on the risers here. So then from the view of the back row, you're gonna see here, again, the soffit's gonna run down the length here, and screen is gonna take up this entire wall from beyond, a foot from the edge here, behind where those speakers are, to a foot from the door, so right about there. That's all gonna be screen. 7.2.4 Dolby Atmos system will be going in here. That's what's in those gray boxes. And then bedroom, bathroom, wet bar, game room, all of that. So have a good evening.